afternoon and bright blessings to all of my pedal patrons. Man, my sleep was off. I woke up extremely tired. A lot of energy work yesterday, and of course, we're obviously all absorbing all of the frequencies that are coming down with all of these shifts. Today, as you know, is Saturn Day. It is the 18th of May, 2024, which makes it a 4 universal numerological energy frequency day. Okay, and so the 4s are all about putting those pillars in the earth to watch whatever it is that you want to build take firm shape. And of course, everything in the universe is taking place today in a very positive way. I'm going to bring up both maps and I'm going to go into each individual zodiac to describe what some of the highlights could be if you're taking advantage of this miracle magic day, which is the Jupiter Cazimi coming in the one time a year that Jupiter aligns with the sun, but there's some other fun things going in. So let's get started. So this is the simplex map for the day as of now. All of the transits that have occurred have already completed, all 8 of them. Okay, so we are in the remainder of the day in the free and clear without any additional energies coming in. So we're going to talk about what these major points are. I'm sure most of you guys know about them. The moon, whilst it was still in Virgo, in the wee hours of the morning, had a beautiful trine that was left over from the sun and Jupiter. We talked about that yesterday, all that trine energy that was going on. Then what we experienced was an opposition, very specifically with the Neptune and Pisces energy that was going on with the moon in Virgo. Okay, so that's the opposition line right there. And that was about 2:09 a.m., 5:09. We do have a void moon energy that's come forward a little bit, and that is because at 3:23 this morning, the moon shifted into Libra. So after the moon moved into Libra about 4:41 this AM, we had the conjunction that took place here with our Uranus in Taurus and our Venus in Taurus. When we have the conjunctions, guys, they are basically pushing together the culmination of those energy, everything that Venus is about and everything that Uranus is about. So Uranus is about awakening. Uranus is about opportunities. Uranus is about sometimes a little shock and awe surprises. And Venus is about beauty and love and resources and creativity. And as you know, Venus governs both Taurus and Libra. So this is going to be an extremely auspicious day. The follow-up to the sign changes that took place today is after that, the moon in Libra is creating this gorgeous, heavy trine in the simplex version with the Pluto in Aquarius. So that opens up even further the thinking and the changes that Pluto wants to be able to bring us, okay? The last couple of changes that took place 11:29 a.m. Is the Mercury and Taurus energy that's right here. So Mercury and Taurus is having a little bit of a quincunx with that moon in Libra. So that's that yellow line. So although it's very light, there's going to be some chatty Cathy conversation going on in the area of where things need to be balanced. And if you use that to assist you with your manifestations, then that's going to be a good point. And that's what I'm going to point out for each of the zodiacs today. And then the very last transit that took place this morning was at 11:45 a.m., which is effectively 2:45 p.m. on the other coast, but that is specifically where the sun in Taurus is having its own individual conjunction with the Jupiter in Taurus. And that is the Cazimi. Following up, I told you yesterday, we are also in the Pleiadian lineup. So there's a lot of extra sprinkling that's coming in. I'm going to bring up the complex map and we're going to talk about each zodiac today. Now, when you open up the complex map, and that includes all the asteroids, as you know, you can see all of these multiple gorgeous perfect harmonies and conversations in the universe. We do still have a couple of oppositions that are coming in, but of all of the energies, we have more sexy sextiles than anything else that's going on, which are the harmonies and the agreements that are taking place. Ultimately, at the end of the day, if you happen to be an Aries, then the energy for you today is to be really pushing yourself forward in your own personal value. And if you're a business owner, pushing forward in new opportunities for this upcoming business year and beyond. If you happen to be a Taurus, well, everything about you is letting Mama Venus dote on you and bringing in all the different aspects of what it is that you want to be able to experience in both financial growth and relationship growth from all angles. If you happen to be a Gemini, then the energy that's coming in here to support you today, most of all, is going to be the opportunity for this awakening, this next version of awakening, these aha moments, these ideas that you've been holding on to for a long time. Today's the day to go put them forward. If you happen to be a Cancer, then the best energy that's going to come forward for you guys today is going to be the opportunity to know that the choices that you have available are now going to go rocket fire, especially because of the beautiful trine that you have going on here with Saturn and Vesta, both agreeing that we're going to give you what it is that you are looking for. If you happen to be a Leo, of course, everything about you is going to be that tremendous gain in your own self-value, especially where it comes to your resources, but not just financial and emotional. It's covering the whole entire board. So make sure that you are going in because you are ripe for the changes that are taking place. If you put a little personal healing in there, watch how fast things change for you. If you happen to be a Virgo, the energy for Virgo energy is all about you continuing on with the strategy. Your best highlight, Virgos, is your ability to strategize. Make sure that you're continuing on with the planning. 1 month, 2 month, 4 month, 5 month, take it all the way out to a year, giving some space for the universe to put in some extra details for you. If you happen to be a Libra, then the energy of the energy for Libra today, obviously because you're also being ruled by Mama Venus, is to be in the energy of coming out and expressing yourself, especially in versions of community, having conversations about what it is that you want and resource, but finding those ways that community, however community serves you, is going to suit you. Come out and let's get going so that people can appreciate all the elements of Libra. If you happen to be a Scorpio, you are literally 100% in your element today. The opposition that's coming in here for you guys, okay, is very slight. We have a lot of planets that are getting to that 29th degree. So there's only 30 degrees in every single sign. That 29th is the last little. So some of the energy for you is allowing yourself to transform into the next level, especially where it comes to the elements of what it is that you need to do within family. Okay, those are the highlights that are coming in from the actual transit stations that we have here in the universe. If you happen to be a Sagittarius, there is an offer that you cannot refuse that's getting ready to show up for you. So be ready to rock and roll like you normally always do. If you happen to be a Capricornios, the universe is sort of giving you the mildest of days off today. Make sure that you're taking time to rest, to recharge your batteries, because you guys are going to be turned on in all of the different ways that are going to be supported, especially with what Taurus is bringing in for grounded value, beauty, and growth, especially if you're a business owner. If you happen to be an Aquarius energy, today is also the day where you can press some buttons, especially because of the harmony that's taking place with Pluto in Aquarius, your specific sign, plus the energy of what Uranus is doing today. Today's the day where you want to press buttons, but press the button that is the highlight. What is the highest aspect of what it is that you want to be able to expand on, and do that. If you happen to be a Pisces, then the energy for you Pisces, my friends, today with all the different activity that's going on is let that shit go. You're ready to move on into a whole brand new adventure. So release the stress so that you can be freed. Those are the highest aspects of what the actual chart is telling you. If you know exactly where your sun, moon, rising are, if you happen to know specifically where Jupiter happens to be in your own personal birth chart. My personal birth chart, Jupiter happens to live in the 5th house. So for me, I know what that means personally. But if you happen to know your own personal chart, you're going to get a lot more value out of that. Just pay attention to what house it's in, and that house is going to share with you the additional things that the universe is already gearing you up for. Do those manifestation lists today. Get outside and appreciate the bounty of nature, the abundance of nature. Make sure, if nothing else, you're doing the attitude of gratitude. And if you can't do any type of internal ceremony or do anything like that today, be appreciative of where it is that you are at the moment, even if it doesn't always look like it's the best, because there are positive things that are going to show up. Try to keep yourself in the highest vibe that you possibly can today. 528 hertz is the hertz frequency that I recommend for most people if you're needing a little bit of extra boost. And with having said all that, thank you guys for watching. May you always receive everything it is that you need, everything that is that you want, and may you continue to find the beauty in all things. Have a great Saturday.